Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Eden Full Clear Challenge. So today we're looking for win number 8. We are currently on a win streak of 7. So far, so good. We'll head into floor 1, we'll see what we start with, and I'll see you guys there. Okay. So we have started with Sagittarius, I believe. Wow, okay, we took a hit there. Sagittarius, I believe, which will give us a movement speed up and... okay. And penetrating tears. We also started with teleport. We're going to swap it out for the sprinkler though. So teleport lets you teleport, obviously. It's not bad, but it's not the golden teleport, so I'm just not really that bothered. Whereas sprinkler, we can do this, and it'll just sit there and throw tears out in every direction, and it might hit things, it might not. I mean, neither are really great. I don't really like either, but I guess we have to pick up one. Well, we don't have to pick up either, technically, but... Did it have a reroll machine in here? It didn't. Okay. We didn't have to pick up any. Well, no. Okay, start again. We did have to pick up one, because we have to carry at least one spacebar item with us, because we start with one. But we don't have to use it, I guess. Retrovision. Okay. So yeah, we just chose to. Secret room is probably here. It's not. Okay, secret room is probably here. It's also not. What? I, I don't know then. I'm gonna just take this soul heart. I'm gonna leave and we get famine. Okay, so we get famine as the first boss. Pro tip for famine: just literally stay below him or above him. Like he doesn't dash. He only dashes if you're like to the side of him. Like he's gonna keep spawning in flies, but especially when we've got Sagittarius, like he can't do anything. Once he goes into his second form of the head, then yeah, you know, move next to him, move in front of him, do whatever you want. He's just gonna shoot the 3 tiers every now and then, so he's fine. We'll grab the half heart. We'll grab the cube of meat. We have a full clear of this floor if it lets you see from retrovision. There we go. We'll head down to the next floor. We'll go through the stats and we'll go through the stats. Okay, so we start in front of our gold room, which is nice. 8-inch nails is very nice. It's a decent damage increase. Makes all of our tiers nails, but they're going to still follow Sagittarius and go through everything, so that's pretty nice. Big damage increase. So we'll go through the stats. We have a movement speed of 1.16. That is definitely because of Sagittarius, of the increase from that. It was probably around like 0.96, and it increased by the 0.2, I'd imagine, something like that. So Sagittarius definitely helped us there, but 1.16 is fine to start with. Cannot complain about that. We also have a range of 27.62, which again is fine. You want to be 23 or above, so 27.5 is definitely above that, so we can't complain too much about that. This one makes you small, is a whatever. Then we've got a T-Lev 12, which is a little bit high. We would like it to be around, we would like it to be 10 or below, ideally. 12 is not too much higher than 10, so it's not too bad, but we would prefer it not to be this high, but we'll take it. We do get another soul heart from this tainted rock. We're going to drop safety pin because I don't really care about more pills appearing for fish head. Fish head will let us spawn blue flies when we take a hit, so obviously if we do get hit, that's quite nice. Where were we on stats? So we were on to shot speed of 0.88, is a little bit low, but it's not too bad. It's pretty decent. We're gonna have to go into the store. There is a half price bomb in here, which is exactly what we needed. So we can't get into this boss trap room unless we lose our health, but the secret room is right here, so it should let us in. Yeah. We can open the chest, we get plan C, which we're not going to take. So again, stats, we're at a damage of 5.85, which for floor 2 is massive. That's very good. Obviously it's because of 8-inch nails. I think we had like 3.4 before then, so our starting one wasn't terrible. Like 3.4 is fine, but um, certainly not as good as it could be, and 5.85 is definitely a lot better. So we're pretty happy with our stats. I mean, we could do with getting a tears down and a shot speed up, but other than that, like, I'm pretty happy with where we're at. So for anyone that didn't know, Plan C, you can read it there, deals 9,999,999 damage to all enemies and kills you 3 seconds later. So it would kill us, and I'm just not interested, so we're just not going to pick it up. We'll push this button. It wasn't worth it. I'm tempted to bomb the Keeper for the 5 cent, but I mean, it's not really going to give us anything. Was there a soul heart in here? No, so it's not really going to give us anything, so we'll just leave it. We'll move into the boss. It's Pin. We've just beaten Pin in the challenge room. We'll put a sprinkler down because why not? It shoots nails. We get the Halo, which is a very nice thing for us. We get Death's Touch as well, and Empty Vessel. I'm going to take them all, I think. So we're going to take Death's Touch, we're going to take Empty Vessel, and we're going to take Book of Sin. I'm happy with that. So, for anyone that didn't know what just happened there, we'll go through it on the next floor. But yeah, we're pretty stacked now. Okay, so we took Death's Touch. Well, first of all, we took the Halo. The Halo gave us an all stats up. I think it's an all stats up, but it gave us pretty much an all stats up anyway. It gave us health, damage, range, movement speed, pretty much everything. So it's pretty much an all stats up. That was obviously a great item for us to get. Then we walk into the Devil Room and we got Death's Touch. So Death's Touch gives us the Scythe Tears. It does give us a tears down, so we are at 13 rather than 12 now, which is the only negative to Death's Touch. But the size of your tears, the damage increase, and the fact that they're piercing. I mean, we already had piercing because of Sagittarius, but I mean, it's Death's Touch. You cannot cry at Death's Touch. And then we also took Empty Vessel. So Empty Vessel gave us 2 black hearts, which we currently have sat nicely on our health bar. Outside of that, it also gives you flight if you have no red heart containers. So that's why we took the Book of Sin, because that got rid of our last red heart container. It gives us flight, which we're currently enjoying right now. Okay, you can go away. So that was obviously a bonus. It also gives you the shield, so as you can see right this second, we currently have a shield surrounding us that is blocking all damage. It gives you that every minute, either on the 20-second, 40-second, or 60-second mark. I'm guessing ours was probably the 20-second mark. We get a black heart. We get a soul heart. Wow, okay, Book of Sin is paying out. So we'll go into the curse room. Get another black heart. That's fine by me. And we'll head out. We're going to lose half a heart, but that's fine. We'll go up to see where our gold room is. We still haven't found it, but yeah. So we went from a fairly decent run to a fairly good run. We need a tears down if we can get it below. If we can get it below 10, like if we can get to, you know, 7 or even 5 with Death's Touch, then we'll be laughing all the way at the bank. We're not going to take Bob's head. Like, we'll pick it up to let it count towards the Bob transformation, I guess. And make sure it doesn't appear again, but we're going to leave it where it is. We're going to keep the Book of Sin, because so far it's been paying out with soul hearts aplenty, so we're definitely going to keep hold of you. We've got the shield, so we're just going to walk through. We'll bomb this chest and get a couple of coins. So we've got some buttlickers in this room. should be no trouble. So mainly, like, our DPS is being only lowered by the amount of shots we can get out. We're not getting out like a ton of shots. We're getting decent amount of shots out because we, you know, we're at 12. It's not too bad. I'll take the soul heart. We're at 12, so it's not too bad, but it's not as good as it could be. That is a full clear of this floor except the boss, so we'll go in and do the boss. We get Peep. There's a soul heart right there. Small rock would have been amazing, because movement speed down wouldn't have been an issue. A tears up and a damage up would have been great right there, but we didn't get it, so it's fine. We're still going to have to take on Peep though. So there's the first eye out. Cuban Meat took a hit for us there, so thank you to Cuban Meat. Didn't take that one though. I really hate Peep. The main issue with Peep is his eyes. Like, that's all you need to worry about. So like him himself, yeah, he jumps to sort of ish where you were, and then he'll shoot out like a tear in all directions, and like yeah, it's not the greatest, but it's not that hard to fight. Wow, we get toothpicks, which is exactly what we needed, and another soul heart. So with Peep, yeah, he's going to shoot in all directions slowly and he's going to jump, which can be annoying, like, I get that, but it's not too bad. The main thing you need to dodge is the eyes. Like, the eye hitboxes are ridiculous. Like, if you watch the ricochet boxes of the eyes on the walls, like, watch as I was playing there, watch the eyes as they bounce around the screen. Like, they don't even touch the walls. Like, they're not even touching it, they just bounce without actually touching. So like, to judge them is just so difficult because it doesn't even follow a rule. It just bounces whenever it wants to bounce. They're just ridiculous. So it's no surprise that I hate Peep. Mainly for that reason. Same with the bloat as well. The eyes are just ridiculous. They don't make sense. They don't follow any patterns. They don't. You know what I mean? They're not following basics of the game. They've got their own like system of doing things, and it's just, yeah, it just sucks. So that's why I hate Peep. He's not that difficult of a boss though, like in himself. So you shouldn't struggle too much. Just be careful of the eyes because they're your main threats. But we got toothpicks on that last floor. So that's literally exactly what I asked for. So we got a tears to put us to 7 instead of 13, no, 8 instead of 13, so we're shooting out scythes a lot quicker now. Then we also got shot speed up as well, so, well, we get the blood bag. I mean, I'll take the blood bag because we get a movement speed up, and it's a red heart container, which will more than likely sacrifice off in the devil room on this floor, so we'll take it, see what we can get. But yeah, so it's given us shot speed, and it's given us tears, so it's made our effective DPS a lot higher. So yeah, watch the eyes. Like, they don't even hit the wall. The hitbox around them's ridiculous. Like, they don't even touch it. They just bounce. So annoying. But there's Peep gone. And we get Chub, which is fine. Chub with piercing shots is just easy. Like, it just hits us so hard and so easily. Wow, we got hit by that creep. That's okay. Book of Sin coming through for us all there with a soul heart. We'll head. Oh, we've lost Empty Vessel because we have a red heart container. That's pretty crap. I didn't think of that. Hopefully we do get a Devil Deal then, because I want to get rid of this red heart container. How to jump? I mean, we'll pick it up because it contributes to Bookworm. But we're going to keep Book of Sin. So we found the boss in the shop, so that's fine by me. Just need you to pop up when you're ready. There we go. And you. There we go. We're going to head into here. We do get a soul heart there. We'll leave that there for now, because there is a room up here that we've missed. There's 2 rooms up here that we've missed, actually. So we'll go up and up again. It's a mini-boss of Wrath, which is fine because I could do with a bomb or two, so we're not too bothered about having to fight Wrath. There we go, we get 2 bombs, there's a tainted rock there. Get another bomb. We got a cursed room, so that's fine because it means we can use the soul heart that we've got in the store. Doesn't matter, we get a black heart. Grab the 5 cents. Right, we do need to go into the arcade, technically. I mean, there's never anything in here, but we'll go in anyway. Grab a penny, we'll head out. So that's the full clear of this floor by the boss. We will go down to the store, grab the soul heart in there because there is one. What was in there? Was it sharp plug? I don't really want sharp plug. Right now, we do have some bombs though, so we could re-roll. So we'll drop one. Gives a sharp look again. We'll roll it again. We get compost and the present. Right, we'll take mystery gift and we'll head to the boss just in case we get a devil deal. We can use it in there. So we get Stain as a boss. So with Stain, you just want to stay as far to the side of him as you can so you don't get hit by the little wiggly arm things. Keep on top of his ads. Don't let the silkworms, not silkworms, wow. Don't let the grubs get too many. Like 1 or 2 is okay if you're dodging them, but don't let him get like 3 or 4 or 5 onto the map because otherwise dodging all of those at once is going to be pretty difficult. When he does the tiers, just try to walk in between them like that. If you're as far to the side as you can be, then you shouldn't have an issue dodging. Wow, okay. Okay, so we get Guppy's collar, which is a Guppy item, so that's at least 1, I guess. We'll use the present, we get Dark Prince's crown, which will activate, will it not? Yeah, it will activate while we're on 1 red heart container. So I guess that's something. We'll head back into the store. I didn't mean to pick that bomb up. We'll buy the Bible for Bookworm, but we'll take the Book of Sin. 7 cents for Bookworm just seems worth. I mean, it's a little bit of a waste because we just put the Bible back. We're not actually going to use the Bible, whereas we probably could have got a decent use out. Ooh, okay, we get teleported to the devil deal. See, we can use sacrificial altar and get rid of the cube of meat. And I am tempted, but we're gonna just leave it for now. Like, the cube of meat isn't bad. That's my issue. If I had like Brother Bobby, Sister Maggie, Mongo Baby, someone like that, like someone that's not the best, then I would have picked it up 100%. But oh, we get transported again. But cube of meat is actually okay. Like, it's not a bad follower to have. Like it's not technically a follower, it's an orbital, but it counts when it comes to sacrificing them off. I don't want you, because I want to stay at either 1 or none. So we either have 1 for Dark Prince's crown, or we have none for Empty Vessel. I'm not going up to 2. We'll grab the bomb, we'll head up. We'll grab that key. So yeah, like, if it pops again, then I'll think about it. If the devil room pops when we beat the boss, then I'll consider it. I wanted to see the boss item, and I wanted to see the gold room item before I decide. We're gonna take the hit for the 10 cents, and we'll grab that key while we're here as well. I wanted to see the boss item before I decide if I should pick up the sacrificial altar or not, because I'd rather not get rid of cube of meat, but like if we walk into the boss room and it's Gish or it's little Chad, then yeah, they're getting sacrificed straight away. Crystal Ball. We're obviously going to take Crystal Ball because it gives us full mapping and a soul heart. It's giving us the same soul heart that we're getting from Book of Sin, but it's also giving us full mapping, so it's just better. Bigger cooldown, but better. So we'll take Crystal Ball. We've got the boss here, but we're going to go to the store first. We've got full clear of the floor anyway, so we were always going to come down here, but we're going to go to the store first because it's a greed fight. Thank you for that game. And it doesn't even give us Steam Sale. I never ever find Steam Sale. Like, I watch people play this game and they must find Steam Sale all the time. I never ever find it. It's not as if I'm shying away from a fight. Like, I'm fighting greeds, I'm fighting in secret rooms and shops, and just never see it. I don't even see it in the store. Like, I see people get it in the store all the time. They'll get it in the store, they'll diplopia it and whatnot. Like, I couldn't tell you the last time I saw Steam Sale in the store. Like, it's been so long. A strength card? Yeah, we'll take the strength card. I'm thinking that we probably, nearly walked into that, we'll probably take, we got Brownie, which is not what we wanted. We'll probably take Sacrificial Altar, and the Cambion thing, because if we wait until it procs, we'll get a second follower, and then we can sacrifice them both. It didn't proc. Okay, doesn't matter. That is a full clear anyway of this floor. We didn't go in the secret room, but it doesn't really matter. That's a full clear of this floor. I'll see you guys on the next one, which will be Depths 2. We are going to miss Boss Rush in 3 seconds, so we won't be doing Boss Rush. But we'll move to the next floor anyway, and we'll see how we get on. So, where are we? We do have a curse room here, which gives us a whole load of nothing. We get full health. We get tears up. That wasn't too bad, I guess. So we get chub. We could do with a damage up. I would like to go back to empty vessel status. As much as Dark Prince's crown is decent, like, I would like to go back to being able to fly. Wow. Polycephalus just absolutely dunked me there, like, hello? I didn't even get a warning, I thought it was pin. Oh, wow, okay, so we get Hollow in here. What's this, mini boss round? We do get Soul Heart, which is nice. We get full mapping, so we can see where we're going. We miss anything up there? Yeah, we've missed a mini boss, so we'll head out. We'll check the secret room quickly. We'll do this quickly as well. While we're here, while we're in the secret room. We get Loki 2, not Loki 2, we just get Loki, who is dead. We get Monstro 2, who we do not like. It's not too bad because we have piercing shots and whatnot. So it makes you small, sure. I wish he'd just die though, please. Please die. There we go. So on the last floor we did fight Brownie, that was the boss on there. So as far as Brownie goes, I've gone through it before, but for anyone that's a new watcher, as far as Brownie goes, like, the main thing with him is the poos that he spawns, the little not turdlings, the little dips are they called? The little tiny poo things that don't really do anything, they just dash. Those, you need to keep on top of those. the more and more and more and more and more and more and more there is on the screen, the more likely you are to get hit. Brownie himself doesn't really do anything. He just jumps about. He does shoot some, I think they're meant to be sweet corn, but he does shoot like some little sweet corny tier things at you, and like, yeah, you do need to dodge them. They can hit you, so obviously be aware of those. Try not to get hit by them, so on and so forth. But screw it. But it's not the end of the world. Like, he's not too difficult. Just that's what you need to keep on track of. You need to keep on track of the things that you spawn in, because if they get too many, then there's just too much to dodge on screen. So these little poo things here, these are what he spawns. So you need to get rid of them as fast as you can. Other than that, the only other issue is when he drops into... We're not taking metronome. The only other issue is when he drops into his second form, and then obviously you just need to be a little bit weary of... wait there. We'll haggle as this room. Strength card, a black heart, we'll take that. You need to be a little bit wary of the dashes on his second form, but it's just Dingle, so if you can kill Dingle, that's how you beat it. So just be weary of it. Like, he's gonna come at you quickly, and you know you need to be wary of the fact that he's gonna shoot. And he is gonna spawn ads as well. So not as many, but he's still gonna spawn them. So again, kind of be careful. But right, we'll take Spider Mod because I like Spider Mod. We'll see what this is. Ace of Clubs. Okay, we're not gonna take Chaos. I don't want to roll the Devil Room chance. Like, we're on a, what, 67% chance, so we're likely to get a Devil Room. I don't want to roll it and get, like, Wooden Spoon. I want the Devil Deal item. I want a good item, hopefully. So we're not going to risk it with Chaos. As much as Chaos can be fun, it can also be pretty crap as well, so... Wow. Right, so we'll take Guppy's Hairball because... Why not? And then we'll use the Strength card to get my Shadow because, again, why not? For anyone that didn't understand what I just did there, I'll go through it in a second. We'll take the Polaroid. So for anyone that didn't understand what I just did there, so I had one red heart container because we had one red heart container. I used it to buy Guppy's Hairball, which made the other thing in there, my Shadow, cost us 3 soul hearts. I then used the Strength card to give us a red heart container, because that's obviously what the Strength card does. It gives you a health up, it gives you a temporary health up, and it also gives you damage, and I can't remember the exact stats. All I know and all I care about is it gives you a damage up and it gives you a health up. So when you use the Strength card, it gives you 1 red heart container. That 1 red heart container I then spent on my shade, my shadow, whatever it's called, and that then paid for the cost of it. So then when we left that room, it went to take the red heart container off us, because that's what it does when you leave the room after you've used the Strength card. We didn't have that red heart container, so it couldn't, so it just basically gave us the item for free. For anyone that doesn't know that, it's a pretty well-known Strength card Devil Room exploit, so I imagine a lot of people do know it, but for anyone that doesn't, there you go, now you do. Use it well. It'll serve you well. It's a good exploit to use if you not necessarily, if you don't necessarily want to use your soul hearts. It only really works if you've got it only works if you're getting rid of the strength red heart. If you use the card and you're not spending that heart, then it doesn't count, sort of thing. Like, it doesn't give you what you need it to give you. So you do need to be weary of the fact that you need to be spending that heart, otherwise it's not going to work. It's going to take the heart back off you. It needs to be the last red heart you use. So don't just, like, if you've got 2 already, 2 red heart containers, don't use the strength card thinking it's going to take the strength heart. It's not. It'll still take 1 off you if you've got 1 left. So you need to get down to no red hearts when you're using the strength card. So be wary of that. I've done it before thinking, right, cool, I know that this is going to take hopefully this takes the strength heart and it lets me keep one. It doesn't. It just takes the one you want. So just be wary of that. You don't want to lose a red heart container by accident. So be careful what you're doing with it. But as long as you're aware of what you're doing, you should be fine. I probably shouldn't have took the Locust of War. I mean, we're still rocking it, but I guess we'll just eat all these. This one makes you small pills. Another one. Make it as small as possible. So yeah, that's a little exploit for everyone that doesn't know it. It's pretty good. If you can use it to your benefit, then it's definitely worth it. It's worth holding onto a strength card if you're going to get into a devil room, like I did. So definitely worth. We have a boss next. Hopefully the item we get's decent. Sister's Vis, we're just going to let the mom foot stomp them. There we go. Get rid of you. Dad's lost coin. Dad's lost coin gives a range up and a luck coin, and that's literally it. That was probably one of the worst things we could have got. We didn't even proc our devil chance either. I know it was only 36.5%, but like, come on. Come on, game. Give us something. Okay, so we've got an arcade, which we don't care about. We'll head down into this room. We need to just fill the crystal ball up so we can pop it. Should do that off of the boss trap room. Fistula is very straightforward. Just take a chunk by chunk. If you've got enough damage, then obviously, like we have piercing shots and high damage. Right, I want to go back to thingy state, so we're gonna take Lil Delirium. As much as I don't like Lil Delirium, I wanted to be able to fly. So we're gonna just take it anyway. Get rid of the red heart container. It's not what we wanted, it's not what we care about, but whatever. We're not going to make Hush because we're more than likely not going to make it all the way through this level inside of a minute. So we're probably going to miss Hush, which is a little bit sad. We might still make Delirium. We've got 10 minutes to get through the cathedral and the chest, which is definitely doable, depending on if we can get a decent set of like chest items. Okay. Can this pop up, please? Thank you. Hermit card we don't really care about. Eye lasers. We get some brains. So, what boss did we just fight then? We fought... I can't remember. I'm really terrible at remembering the last thing we just fought. Like, really terrible. We get the masks, which is fine. We're gonna go into Mom's heart next. So tips as far as Mom's heart goes. I just stand at the side of it. I don't like engage it or anything. I don't run up to it. I mean, we could. We've got Cuban meat and we've got pretty flies, which I didn't mention. We did pick up 2 pretty fly pills. So we've got 3 orbitals around us. So we're technically not gonna get hit by any whatchamacallums tears, but it doesn't really work. Like, it's weird because we all know that 3 should mean that I don't get hit by tears, but we all know that I probably still will get hit by tears because it's not really how it works. Like, it is and it isn't. It doesn't work like that. Like, you will get hit even though you've got 3. So, like, just then I got hit by a tear. I've got 3 around me. I should technically be dodging them. But yeah, so for it lives, we just stand at the side. Make sure you clear the eye lasers out as quick as possible. But I just stand at the side and just hit her. Move in between the tiers, especially when I'm this small, it's a lot easier, but just move in between the tiers. The only time, like, you realistically need to move out of the way, other than just moving up and down to dodge through the tier gaps, is when the heart starts brimstoning, and obviously it follows you around the room, so you need to, like now, so you need to actually move with it, so you don't get hit. We do get a devil chance. Oh, we've already been in here. We've already been in there. So we're going to head to the cathedral. I'll see you guys on that floor. That is a full clear of this floor, so you can see. But we'll see you guys on the cathedral. We'll see how we get on with that floor. Okay, so we're in the cathedral. We'll head to the left. Just pop those two. We're just trying to get a full charge. It's a Degas rune. We're just trying to get a full charge on the crystal ball so we can just see the full map. That would be the easiest thing to do. Head over. So, I mean, we've went through 3 of the dead ends, so I guess up was the only way anyway. But we'll bomb these 2. Wow. Okay. So we get I wasn't expecting them both to have items in. Let me clear the monstros and then we'll talk about it. We get Sack of Sacks, which, I mean, it's fine. It doesn't really do anything for us other than it'll just drop sacks every now and then. And we get Fate's Reward as well. I don't mind Fate's Reward. So Fate's Reward is sort of like Incubus. Is it Incubus? Succubus? Whichever one... No, it's Incubus, yeah. Incubus is the one that copies your tears. So that's what Fate's Reward does. It copies your tears just like Incubus, but it doesn't shoot anywhere near the same amount as Incubus. Incubus copies you completely, like your tear rate, your tear delay, everything. It's just like you, just smaller and from a different angle because it's obviously a follower. Whereas Fate's Reward is similar, like it does pretty much the same thing. It follows you around, it's a follower, it copies your tears, but for me it doesn't seem to shoot anywhere near as much. We're gonna take Red Patch. It doesn't shoot as often, like it shoots every now and then, you'll see it like blink and that's when it shoots. So it doesn't shoot the same tear delay as me because I shoot a lot faster than what it's shooting right now. So for me, wow, for me it's hit and miss. It's not too bad. Like it's gonna do it's extra DPS. Can we settle down, please? It's extra DPS because you know it shoots the same tiers as me, so it's extra damage, but it's not the most reliable source because it doesn't copy you completely. It's not shooting at a 5 tier delay like me. It's not shooting at a 1.04 shot speed as me. It's different, but it is shooting little sides, so it is hurting. It is doing the what you need it to do. It's doing damage. It's doing work. It's fine. Okay, so that's this side of the map cleared. So now we just need to go back and then up. We took about 5 minutes to clear this, so we might still make Delirium if it pops. We'll see if we can hurry things up a little bit. Was a Soul Heart drop in there, so I wouldn't mind going back for that. I will quickly just grab that, grab you. Mega Fatty. Wow, okay, Mega Fatty. So we need to go back out to get the last room. We'll go up to the secret room first, and then we'll go to the left. There we go, so we get 2 keys, which is fine. To the left. 2 good juniors. I'm saving the crystal ball just for the chest, just because it'll just make life a bit easier. Okay, we'll come back out, back down, and we'll head into Isaac. Hello, Isaac. Right, so if we can kill Isaac fairly quickly, which we should be able to. So any tip for Isaac would be to, as you see, he shoots like sections of 3 bullets, so just loop over and under them, over and under them, until he gets into stage 2 when he starts to brimstone. So you move to the corners of the map. I did get told it's the opposite corners. So from wherever it starts, it's like the alternate corner. But I never think about that. I just hide in the nearest corner. The closest corner to me is where I'm going. Like, I would have got hit by that one if my model wasn't so small. This is the closest corner, so again, we're just going to hide there. These tiers are telegraphic. Like, they're so easy to telegraph. Like, if I just stop a second and let him shoot, like, he's shooting in all directions in a pattern. You just stand in the gap of it. Like, it's honestly not difficult. So you shouldn't struggle too much. We will use this to get Ansys Rune. We'll use the Gaz to get the Soul Heart. Grab the Ansys, grab the full charge, head down into the chest. Okay, so we'll pop the Ansys, get the map in. We'll pop the thingy, get this. We get Juicy Sack, which we'll pick up. Canes of the Rye we'll pick up. Apple will definitely pick up. We don't care about lard though, so we get the wretched in this room. Let's clear this out of the wretched. Shouldn't be too difficult. There we go. Let's head to the right. We get brownie and some dingles. Or dangles, whichever one this is. I can't remember. I think this is dangle, but either way wow. Okay. Either way we should be able to take these out with no issue. There we go. Troll bomb. We get some super NVs, which is not what we need when we're trying to clear fast. Luckily we've got Death Touch though, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Super NV is just annoying rather than difficult. Like, it's just annoying that there's 6,000 pieces of it. You have to break every single one. But we've got Death Touch. Our tier size is massive. Our damage is good, so it shouldn't have took too long to clear that. We get Forever Alone, which we will take, and we also get some spiders. We'll go into this room. We get Fistula, which again is exactly the same. It's not difficult. It's just annoying. Especially when there's two Fistulas and two Teratomas, like, come on. Any knees? Really? Like, it's not a struggle, like, at all. Like, we knack. We will take this devil card, though. Soul Heart. We get the Sisters Vis in this room, which is fine. Again, we've got enough damage where they just don't matter. We've got enough damage and enough tiers where they just don't matter. We only have 7.76 as well, which isn't even that high. Holy Light we will definitely take. Secret Room gives us 2 bombs, which we do not care about. Monstro 2. Holy Light, for anyone that doesn't know, will give us a chance to, there you go, hit the white brimstone shots. So the illuminated scythes, like the ones that are white, they have a chance to, we have a chance to fire them, but if they hit, they do a brimstone on where they hit. So they're pretty good. Head up, we get some chubs. It doesn't look like we're going to make it in the case of Delirium. So we got 40 seconds left. We don't want the Judgment card, we want the Devil card. Some husks. You get 2 Wraths, 2 Super Wraths. Wow, okay. We get done in by some Mega Troll Bombs, we'll head up, we get the Bloat, who shouldn't be too difficult because of the damage that we have. The Bloat again is one of the more annoying ones with the eyes, but because of the damage we had, wow, okay. So we get like 60 greeds. So there's the first one down, there's the second one down, third, fourth. Fifth? Yeah, fifth and sixth, and then we get Super Greed. It was dead, he gives us the quarter. See, we get 20, okay. Oh, I thought he was dead. I thought he was dead. I was like at the door waiting to leave, and he's still kicking. Okay, listen, that was a little bit embarrassing, I guess. And we get best buds. Yeah, this map was too big. That was the issue. We'll do it in under 45 minutes, but under 40 is not looking likely. Well, it's definitely not like. I don't know why I said not looking likely. It's 41 minutes in, so it's obviously not likely. But yeah, we'll head to the right. We get Ragman and Little Horn, which shouldn't be any issue. Like we've got 2020 and then Bookworm, so we've got a chance to technically shoot a quad shot at 5 tiers layer with Holy Light Death Touch. Like, we're good. We're all good. We're all good in the hood. Blue Baby will use a devil card, puts to 9.5 damage. Delirium didn't even spawn anyway, so there's not an awful lot we can do about that. We'll grab our last soul heart so we're on max health. That is full clear of this floor. Hopefully that was acceptable for everyone. It took us 42 minutes. We'll move into the chest to end the run. It took us 42 minutes. It wasn't too bad. A little bit lacking on the tips and tricks just because it's the same old bosses. I'm not going to tell you how to beat Chubbs 16 times in 16 episodes. Like, you know, it's more I'm looking for the ones that we haven't seen. I'll keep reminding you on some of the more difficult ones and whatever, but you know, I showed you the strength card thing, so there's another exploit you can all enjoy, but other than that, like, what can you do? I can't really force the tips out if I can't see the bosses. Like, if I can't see them, I don't think about them, so it's a little bit hard to give tips on any bosses. If there is anyone that you want to know anything about, like, if there's anything you want to know anything about in the description below, you know, let me know. I have forgotten, I've got the Keeper, we've done everything with the Lost, like, I've played this game quite a lot, so I do know what I'm talking about to an extent. So we're looking for win number 9 on the next episode. If you did enjoy this one, please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time for win number 9, and peace.